Every once in a while, a band will ask me directly to check out their stuff. So these are up-and-coming bands who said, hey, please check out our music. So I'm going to do so. I'm going to check out 3 different artists that have reached out to me in this video. And I have no idea if they're any good or not. And we're going to find out, but maybe there's some hidden gems in here. I'm interested to see, and we'll see what we got. So the first band, they're called Bloodprint. They're from Canada. And apparently they're a young, mostly teenage metal band. So they could be prodigies, or they could be very early on their musical journey, and maybe there's some constructive criticism I could give. Who knows? I'm hoping for the former. I'm hoping they're prodigies, and this is going to be awesome. Let's find out together. And go! Harmony lead guitar. Nice. Okay. Definitely not a metronome involved.
The sun reaches through the apocalypse. The dead hide under the stars.
Very DIY.
Peasants are begging for mercy.
You hear the bass gargling through. Okay, we got some gutturals. It reminds me of when I was in high school, man. I mean, it sounds like they recorded this in their bedroom. And for that, that's not bad. Okay. I like the harmonies that are coming in. Nice. All right. Oh, that was almost a little pinch harmonic. Yeah, that's tasty. Very raw. You have to kind of consider this a live recording. The lack of additional production on it. And if you consider this a high school kind of band, live, it's decent. I like that they're getting some scream growls in there. Some harmony efforts. Working on a kind of chorus melody hook. Like 3 vocalists in that, maybe, or this? Sounds it. Felt a little slight wiggle on the strings. Bit of China cymbal action. Hey, they're playing around.
Tread the night, fear the light.
Trying to think who they're influenced by. Avenged.
These times are one way. We won't ever be the same. We won't ever be the same. We're just dancing on our grave.
It's a very muddy kick drum pedal recording. Not much of kind of an attack on it. I love the breaks. Everything else cuts out, man. Hey, do you know what? God, that reminded me of my youth, my youth times. Real quick. I enjoyed that. I really did. I mean, it's not the kind of... It's sort of like classic-y metal, like the sort of Avenged Sevenfold, harmonized guitars, who's the other one? Bullet for My Valentine. It's in that sort of realm for me, which is not generally what I gravitate to. The recording itself is very kind of basic. It's not, it doesn't sound like they were in a studio for this. It sort of sounded like my record sounded when we were in our bedrooms, like an 8-track recorder putting it together. And I think it's a really good start, right? This is a very early point in these folks' kind of musical careers. And there's a lot in there that I like. There's some great stuff. The dynamics going on in the guitar riffs I really enjoyed. Some lovely moments in the drums as well. Some fills and bits and pieces. Selective moments, using the China for different pieces and moments in songs. I really enjoyed that. Vocals, a good starting point, I would say. In a studio with some kind of finesse in production, that could be actually more strong than it sounds. Like if you consider this to be like a band in a high school on a Battle of the Bands kind of stage, you'd be like, hey, these kids are fucking doing all right. So keep at it. It's a good start. Keep doing it. Write a ton of songs and get the more, I'm going to say obvious like riffs out of your way, and then you get into more expressive and interesting kind of areas. And just play a bunch of gigs. Get tightened up. It wasn't super tight on the kind of the rhythms at times. But and I love that you were trying to put in some harmonies and like call and answer bits in the chorus. A little bit of beatdown riffs again with a high level production on that. I think that could have been pretty solid. So I enjoyed that from this nostalgia point of view, and I like what you're doing so far. Keep at it. Keep at it. Doing great. All right, this next one is by World Suspension. So this was the YouTube channel PTB Empire. Who shouted my channel out way back in the day when I had I think I had 600 subs at that time or something. So thank you. And this is The Beginning and Eden featuring Omega. I don't know much about this other than something to do with human, you have been summoned to listen to this band. So maybe, maybe there's some lore to it. Well, let's see what it's like. And go! Cool build at the start, like that.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty.
I like the fuckery with the vocals.
Was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light.
Chord in Genesis? Tweaking it a bit, maybe? Okay, we got an acoustic guitar. I'm liking the chords. Very nice. We have bass. There's a bit of attention paid on the vocal production here. Ooh. The beat's a little sloppy. Ooh, I like what they're trying to do, but it is not in time. Let's go down the strings. Okay. This reminds me of someone. Okay, that was quite a fill. Oh, who does this remind me of? It's like Pearl Jam or... It's really hard to hear how off that beat is. Just slightly rushing it. But the mix is pretty good here. I really like the pan left of that acoustic. There's definitely some old school stuff this reminds me of. Bit of placebo, maybe? Some kind of vocal stylings of Fred Durst when he's doing cleans. Oh man. Quantize this drum beat. I like the layers. A very fuzzy distortion.
And as you take your last breath,
Okay, we got some
you will answer for your
piano.
sins.
I really like that piano addition with those notes. And the multi-layered scream vocals. I quite like that melody. Yeah, there's definitely some like Fred Durstness to this. The harmony. Chuggy riff. Ooh, bit of an offbeat to it. I like that. I like that kind of synthy layer. That was cool. It's cool artwork. Oh, I'm hearing some birds chirping. Okay. Wait. Spoilers. Back to the other one. No. Yeah. Oh, fuck. This. All right. Some thoughts. There was a lot in there that I did like. There's some thought given to the layering. There's some vocal effects. There's some some scream multi-vocal track layering and stuff. Some very nice sort of chords of notes and things here. The odd melody I kind of enjoyed. As predominantly a drummer, I find it very difficult to hear things that are offbeat. And the drum beat itself, I liked the groove that was attempted there, but it was so rushing, and like you could definitely do with normalizing that, snapping that bad boy to a grid. Although better than that, because if you're ever going to play this live, you just practice to a metronome, just hammer that in, because it could have been good. And I thought the mix was decent. I liked the variety of having some scream vocals as well as some cleans. Had a very old school kind of new metal vibe, sort of Limp Bizkit-y, Korn vocal stylings in there, which was cool. There's some riffage that I enjoyed. I'm not sure if it needs. I mean, do your own thing, man. But it sort of felt like in a post-Sleep Token world, it sort of felt like an attempt at doing a Sleep Token-y thing. You're talking about the beginning in Eden, and I don't know that it needed the kind of spoken wordy lore kind of stuff within song. But hey, if that's what you're into, then fuck me. Do whatever you want to do. That's just my own shit. I'm like, let the music talk. But Yeah, I mean, there's some shit to like in that. I thought that shows promise. I would say, spend 5,000 more hours on the drums, or get in a session musician to record them for that, and then I don't know, figure that out. I don't know that you do. The drums could do with a bit of tightening up, but I enjoyed that overall as an experience. It didn't feel like nearly 6 minutes. I did enjoy that. Yeah, there's some tidying to do. But keep going. Write some more songs. Practice those drums. Liked it. Okay, I'm gonna move on to Velvet Grip. So these folks are from London, 4-piece rock band. A wide range of genres and different influences. Okay, cool. Cool. That's all I know about them. All right. Let's see. This is a live performance of a song called "Let Me Breathe," and go. Tasty guitar riff. Put a 16ths on the hi-hat. Handsome fellow on the mic. He's jacked too. I don't know. You tell me, do I get the space? He's got that rasp. Tell me that rock and roll. I'm not there, but I know you're wrong for me. I mean it. You got to let me breathe. I can't take it. You got to let me breathe. I'm on now, but I find you next to me. None to say, but you got to let me. So he's wearing the Who t-shirt. Yeah, it's got that kind of old school rock vibe, right? Tell me things that I don't want, just so you can get your way. You ever thought about what I want? Of course not, you can't see through. You know I'm not sure that bit of a Faith No More vibe in there. Take any more around the voice. You know, it's live recording. That's decent. It's decent for live. Cymbals are crispy. Oh yeah. Okay. What next? Tempo change? Bit of Hendrix? Tantalizing. It's like Slash grew his hair even longer. Side stick on the snare? Singer's decent. A bit of Guns N' Roses to it. The bass is also doing some work, you know, it's not just doing the whole notes on each chord. He's messing around.
Ow! Yay!
Great. Ow! Yeah! Do you know what, man? If I had that voice, I'd be hard not to do this style of music, wouldn't it? It's just built for that. Yeah! I enjoyed that. You know what? That was a live recording, right? And that was a pretty good mix overall, and fairly tight. You know, it was on it. And you don't have the benefit in a live recording of having multi-layered guitar, right? So it's just fucking one guitarist there, and you got a bass also holding it down. So you can't get a big swelling sound you would in the studio. So credit where it's due, that was a tight performance there. I don't gravitate to this kind of rock, that kind of older school, sort of like Almost Famous, Guns N' Roses-y thing. I like it at times. It sort of depends. Some of the bands I can really get into. There's bands like this that play Download Festival that from time to time I'll go check out that I do enjoy. And I thought of that ilk, this was solid. I thought that was really very decent. The guitarist is clearly fucking great. I really enjoyed the expression he was getting, the feeling out on his guitar. Lovely little solo work. The tension build in that midsection where everything else cut out and he was just doing a kind of Jimi Hendrix moment, just really teasing you out. I really enjoyed that. That was good. I don't know, I didn't really catch a lot of the lyrics, but you know, in this kind of music, lyrics don't necessarily matter. Sort of the vibe. It's like, yeah, we're here, we're rocking. It's cool, right? And you know what? It was cool. He looks cool as fuck, the singer, I'd say. Drummer holding it down, doing some nice kind of, serviceable fills in there, keeping it going, not overcomplicating things, supporting the simplicity of the song. Bassist was doing some cool stuff as well, walking around there between the chords, the kind of progression of that song. I liked that. I thought that was decent. That was good, man. Again, I wouldn't normally gravitate to that music, so the fact that I really enjoyed that is definitely a compliment. Played that very well. Yeah, good shit. Well done. So that was fun. I enjoyed checking out some brand new music to me, and probably to a lot of people, right? This video here has got 5 comments on it, 4,900 views from 2 weeks ago. That's pretty good. That's a good view count for up and coming bands. Good shit. Hey, I enjoyed that. Is this a format that people enjoy? Let me know in the comments. If you're enjoying this as a content thing, then I will do more of this, because from time to time bands do reach out and I want to check out some things that no one's heard, because, you know, and also provide some feedback of things to kind of look at if people are interested in that, which it sounds like they were. So yeah, I don't know, trying some shit out, see what we think. But thanks for those that reached out. So Velvet Grip, Bloodprint, and World Suspension. I enjoyed listening to some new music from yourselves. Thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please do boop the like button. It'll help other people on YouTube find and potentially enjoy this video as well. If you want to see more videos like this, then feel free to subscribe, and then you'll see future videos that I make doing reactions here. If you're interested in music beyond the rock genre, do feel free to check out the link in the description. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you in another video.